A new rendition of the play Cat on a Hot Tin Roof will star Scarlett Johansson and feature a very significant twist. We have Stephanie Cohen. She's making her way onto the set slowly but surely, walking over here to me. We're looking at one of the playbills right there. There she is, right here.
Hi.
Hi there. So let's talk a little bit about, this is Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, iconic production, but the new one opening has one big twist that's creating a little bit of controversy. Tell us what it is.
Well, breaking news on Broadway. I don't know. I think that it's been cut, but there was apparently the ghost of the character that causes the part of Brick to be so tortured. He actually was cast as a live actor,
as a real person. And
right.
Just recap for people quickly, you know, with the basic plot of the
plot
production.
is that the Pollitt family has gathered on this huge plantation on the Mississippi Delta, and no one is telling the truth about anything. Brick won't sleep with his wife Maggie. He's become an alcoholic, and there is some sort of possibility that he's gay. Big Daddy is dying, but no one will tell him that he's dying.
Right.
And then everyone's fighting over who's going to get all of his money in the plantation,
and
but no one's telling the truth to anyone.
And Skipper was a friend of Brick's who committed suicide over his homosexuality. Now,
right.
The cat, in the original versions of the play, he wasn't there.
No, he was a ghost. I mean, it was a memory
Right.
that sort of haunted everyone. But now the director Rob Ashford had made it sort of literal, and anytime Brick would think about Skipper and the pain that he felt over Skipper killing himself, a guy wearing a leather jacket, a varsity leather jacket and jeans would come out on stage. But
there's been some controversy. So you're saying now that may not actually happen?
That's what I just heard. But now these plays, they can change a million times
right.
before the actual opening date, which is next Thursday. So.
And some purists didn't like them sort of messing with the original, but the truth is the original Tennessee Williams had written, that changed a lot too.
Right, and a lot of scholars that I spoke to, because I thought it would be interesting to look back at the history of the play, which it changed a lot as well. And,
right.
and scholars of Williams say, a ghost on stage is not that out of line with what Williams maybe would have done himself. And in some of his later plays, he had ghosts on stage. And, they say that it sort of fits the genre of his writing and his memory plays and sort of.
What Williams didn't like though was the Hollywood adaptation. He really didn't like
right.
that because they basically made it almost nonsensical in some ways from
right.
the original.
Well, because of the production code, it was one of the last movies made under it, and they couldn't really address the fact that there was this question: was Brick gay? And did he have an affair with Skipper? So they just completely change it, and it makes the movie a bit nonsensical, even though it's
right.
still compelling because it has Elizabeth Taylor in a slip and Paul Newman, half undressed, and Burl Ives is Big Daddy. It's a great movie. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. So
this revival opens next week at the Richard Rogers Theater here.
Right.
Any sense quickly on ticket sales, early ticket sales, how they've been?
I think they've been doing well, but we'll see. Maybe now that the ghost is gone, who knows?
No, you're right. People want to come and see. Is the ghost there? Is the ghost not there?
Right.
Stephanie Cohen, thanks so much for being with us.